Okay, let's look at this problem. There's a cable here, BC. There's a bar here, AB. There's a bar. There's an angle alpha between cable BC and bar AB. Look at A. There's a hinge, 30 degrees with the x-axis, and there's this human is pulling point B with an angle 20 degrees with the y-axis. So boom AB is supported by cable BC. So this is the support, cable BC. And a hinge at A. So there is a hinge at A hinge that has two reactions, AX and AY. Knowing that a boom exerts on pin B a force directed along the boom, and that the tension in rope BD is 310. So the tension here, the human is pulling point B with a tension 310 Newton. Determine what is the value of alpha. He want to know the alpha, the angle between cable BC and the boom AB. The value of alpha for which the tension in cable BC is small. So to have this tension is very small. We don't want this tension to be higher than regular, otherwise it's gonna break. So we need to have this tension BC small as possible. The corresponding value of the tension at the end. Okay. So let's look at this question. Okay, so this is the same thing, and this is the answer. Let's do a free body diagram. A free body diagram, if you take point B at here, so this is point B, you can see that there is a cable BC, cable tension BC, look at this TBC, and you can see that this angle, and I'm going to assume that the force AB, I'm going to assume is tension like that. You could either do it like this or like this. So force AB, and it is the AB with an angle 30 degrees with the x-axis. So 30 degrees with the x-axis. So I'm going to assume it's a tension. So I'm going to assume it's tension on point B. And this tension CB is with an angle alpha with the force AB. Look at this. It's alpha with the angle with the force AB. So this is the alpha. And plus there is a tension BD, and you can see that 310, 20 degrees with the y-axis. What is the minimum cable BC? Well, it's by default. For TBC to be minimum, alpha has to be 90. Alpha has to be 90. This alpha has to be 90 to make it minimum. So this is by default. For TBC to be minimum, alpha has to be 90. All other angles, such as alpha 1 gives a greater value of TBC than TBC minimum. So let's put the things into this triangle. This is the force of AB. Remember, it's 30 degrees with the x-axis, and this is the tension BC. This is the angle alpha, and this is the other force, the tension 3/10 by the human, and this is alpha 2, which is alpha 2 is 60 plus 20. So this is 310. Now, it could be either, the tension BC could be either alpha 1, or alpha 2. Okay? And to make TBC, it's by default. This, you have to know it. By default, TBC to be a minimum has to be 90 degrees. Of course, you have to plot this so you could show that you understand that the angle 90 degrees is what will give you the TBC minimum. Once we find that this alpha has to be TB minimum, now, because this 90 degrees, it's going to make it what? It's going to make this one 60 plus 20, 80 degrees. Okay? So TBC, this is the tension BC, this is the tension BC. Remember, this is the angle here. it is going to be 310 sine AT. That's going to give you 305.3 Newton.